What is that? That's a true mini something. That's a native fish. It's bluegill, I think. Or it's $1. It's a tiny little Florida bluegill. Tiny little copper-nosed bluegill. It's the smallest I've ever caught, I bet. Wow, that's little. I can barely even see that little green fleck of copper on his nose. Alright. That's a micro fish right there. Alright, I'm just going to keep trying different little spots in here. I can't see anything through the what do you call it? Not the haze. Can't see. Oh, that's a pretty little jewel. Can't see anything through the glare. I think that's a new kind. Oh wow, it's purple. Wow, that is gorgeous. Look at that. Holy crap, I've never seen anything like that before. Not a spot on it. Wow. Purple. Oh, flare up your fins. Yes. Look at that. Purple behind the, in front of the operculum. Purple there. Purple, purple. Oh, purple stripe down to the, very faint band coming off the shoulder. Even more colorful on the other side. That actually looks like a really small, what do you call it? Oh, for Pete's sake, and you swallowed it? Well, I'm not going to kill you. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm going to put on a new hook. Looks like a really small Jack Dempsey, except for the spot. And the fact that Jack Dempsey is, if it was a Jack Dempsey, would have all kinds of spots. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything to damage you, you beautiful thing. Wow, that was awesome. Alright kids, that's a good lesson. Even though they're biting, you never leave fish biting unless it's time to go home. Or, you know, if you are just getting the same fish over and over again, you want to move to a new species. But if you do want to move to new species or just kind of see what else is available, move around a little bit. Even if you're having great success like I'm having, I mean, just a little smaller spot on the spot, and I'm catching additional species. Oh, what is that? That's a minnow of some sort. Yeah, it's a golden shiner. How did this get into the potty? I think it's a golden shiner. Yeah, that's a golden shiner. Look at that. Crazy. It's got much more. It's got almost a striping that I've never seen on a golden shiner, but in truth, I don't catch many golden shiners. So, so I've lost track of how many species at this point. And to be honest, I don't know how many species I have because I don't know how to split out the Texas. So I'm up, it's minimum 8 right now. Could be already more than 10. Oh, wow, what was that? That had like a Mad Tom tail almost. Oh, this is a big one. Oh, that was so, the tail was like its entire back section was tail fin. This is the biggest of the, oh no, it's a Rio Grande. Yeah, straight Rio Grande. Nice. It's number 2. That's the most I've ever caught in a day. Beautiful fish. And I think that's bigger than the first one. Oh, these short shank hooks are so difficult when they're size 22. It's difficult. It's a conundrum because I have long shank 22s and 20s and 16s, but the longer the shank, the more conspicuous to these fish, and the more difficult it is. You know, as I fish these Florida waters and remember how much I love about Florida. No, not the sinker, get the bait. I'm also reminded of the things that I hate about Florida, like sand spurs. Yeah. Oh, now he's got it. Yeah. Oh, he's a little guy. Looks like a little blue or dark Texas. No, it's a Mayan. Get out of town. Look at that gorgeous little thing. A Mayan came to join the party. This is pretty far north for Mayan. Well, actually, I've caught big ones a couple miles north of here, so yeah, no problem. Wow, they're so pretty at this size. So pristine. So that's we'll call that species 9. Oh wow, there's a lot of splashing going on. I have not ventured to that part of the canal yet. I mean, the ditch. It's a ditch. It's a magic ditch. And man, I found some. If you've seen my previous videos, I find some magic ditches. And it's so rewarding. You put in so much work, research, study. Find the places, and then you scout them out. Scout out the spots, where to park, how to access. And then half of them turn out to be inaccessible or shut down by man or out of water. Or just, you know, not holding fish, or, you know, it's the wrong season or something. Bad weather. But man, when it pays off like this, that's some good times. And I know there's at least one big gar, and definitely some big blues, which this looks to be. Small, hold on. This is a hybrid, because trying to determine if it's a blue or a Nile. It's not a Mozambique. It doesn't have the, well, it's got a blue face, I'm gonna call it blue, but there's no striping on the tail at all. So we'll just say it's a blue. No reason really not to, unless it has the broken striping of a Nile, or the duckbill face of a Mozambique. There's no reason to assume it's anything but a blue. This is the drag of the 13-foot pole. One of the best, yeah, of course it just falls out by itself when I get up there. One of the best purchases I can remember in a long time. Such a great grantor of access. Oh wow, that's a little guy. Wow, that's small. Oh, I almost fell on my butt. But at the same time, and it's a little Mayan. The smallest ones are Mayans, and that little tiny bluegill. Oh wait, bluegill. I left bluegill off my species list. I do have 10 now. The Mayan made it 10, not 9. I forgot about the little bluegill. Little copper nose. Oh, really? All right, well, I saw what you wanted. It's gonna have a happy ending. Yes, gotcha. I'm gonna get bit by a snake. All right. Remember how I said? I'm gonna catch bigger ones over there by the outlet, and then I get the smallest one so far. Well, probably second smallest. The bluegill was the smallest. And now another episode of how the crap did I do this? All right, so there's nothing. Oh, I was just saying there's nothing there. Oh, that was a dark, looks like a jewel cichlid. Idiot. Nothing there except the fish on the hook. That. It's like another jewel. Those purple ones. Oh, there's a big one. Get that out right. Lord. Yeah, no, it's got some stripes though, but still very purple. Probably a blood red. No cichlid spots at all. So that one might be hard to identify. Might be a hybrid-ish kind of guy. Beautiful little cichlid hump on his head. It's so cool. I think I'm going to just walk on over there. See if I can get right in the... Oh, that barely made it in. Alright, a little slice of wonderful. They manicured this shoreline of the inlet for the property. There's no signs. It's telling me to keep out. Oh. So that means they haven't sold or at least filled the house yet. Oh, weird. Definitely getting a bite. There's the fish. Yeah, I expect to get blues, Mayans, and some predatory fish out here. Oh, that's a very blue. And as you can see, the telltale unbroken striping on the tail. So telltale is kind of literal there. You know what I mean. Alright, that's maybe 2 or 3 blues. 2 for sure, 3 probable. Alright. What I can do here is actually put a night crawler and throw a night crawler into the pond water. So the night crawler went straight under after a few seconds as I was trying to get the pole situated in the rocks so I didn't have to hold it the whole time. And looks like we have a little bit of a Taft shower brewing here. I bet they cleaned me. That's really unfortunate because it went down and did not come up. Usually indicative of a nice bite. No, took off the bottom, which means probably just a bluegill. Alright, I geared down because the night crawler wasn't going to get this guy, and species number 11 joined in. Redbreast sunfish. I'm going to take a picture of that guy. He's very pretty, but I got plenty of pictures of redbreast. Alright, I saw a swirl right in front of me and I pulled this guy up. Let's see if he's a blue or Nile. Unbroken stripes. Or broken stripes, I mean. It does have a blue face. Yeah, that's a blue. Has to be more, has to be more unbroken than that, I think. I think the bright blue face, I think, is what gives it away. I'll take a picture in the pouring rain. I brought my winter raincoat with a lining. So I sweat to death. That neck looks so yellow. I thought it was a red ear coming in. Oh man, this is stuck. All right. That's where he was, roundabout, and that's where his friend is. Yep, another one. Oh, a little red tail on this guy. Nice. Look at that guy. That's pretty. And those are definite unbroken stripes. Man, look at that red tail. That's so cool. Trying to just cluster shot a million pictures at once. Let's see if there's something a little farther over there. I didn't even close the bail yet when that guy hit, and something's on it, and see what it is. Nice fight in these tilapia. That's another one, another red tail. Yeah, I won't take a picture of this. Got plenty. But yeah, it's the pond has exactly what I thought it would have. Big, like I said, big blues, probably a few big Mayans. Ah, another little Texan. Oh, this is a Rio Grande, yep. Oh, yeah, for sure, because of the head. Although the spotting, yeah, it's probably a hybrid, to correct myself. Unfortunately, I'm not, as hard as it is to find the fish, if they fall off, if they fall in those weeds, if they fall between these rocks, they're gone. So, Very nice. I'm going to call it a hybrid between or it might just be the blue spotted one. I can't really think of the name. Blue. Or Texas. I don't know. Let's see. Let's get that blue. No, it's a Mayan. Oh, no. Wait a minute. It's a little blue. Very yellow, though. Yeah. Very cool. Well, you know, I mean, I assume it's a blue tilapia. It doesn't look at all like a blue tilapia at this age. Those are stripes, not bands. But everything else looks blue tilapia, so I'm going to assume that's what it is. And mentally log it as such.